Hurry up before somebody come out of that damn house and start shooting at us. Why are we going this way?
Back up. I think we're gonna turn around. I put in that.
Got it.
You think the sign's down there? I'm following her.
I'm telling you, it's the Google Maps. What do you think about this movement right now?
That road back there was called Club Road. I wonder what kind of club that was down there.
I think it's some Google engineer put that in there so they can lure you into their trap.
Ain't no way.
Trap your timeshare.
Does they do those on the cruise?
I think so.
No. Are you ready for the cruise?
Yeah, I guess.
Where the man got arrested on the ship.
I think so.
He put a camera in the back room and they found it.
Why are people weird?
So when they got to a port, they arrested him. And he was on vacation with his wife and kids.
Florida, Georgia line. Okay, sync up with this. We're in Florida. You too. What do you call them?
Dopey. That's one of his go-tos.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you excited? Derek?
Hell yeah.
Are you excited?
No, I'm ready to go home.
What? You can still do it. Ain't no way. Why they're towed downtown?
Just gonna get that money's worth.
Turn right onto North Meridian Avenue.
No, Meridian.
I followed the first company we were with. I followed their trucking company. They sent you directions. It was one of those companies that maybe sent you. You had to go the exact route they told you. Yada yada. I went the route they told me,
Turn right onto North Meridian Avenue.
and then they sent me a bill for the tolls.
He's gonna.
What is happening?
Trying to get that turn lane a little bit.
Dang.
Get
the seatbelt on.
Turn left on East White.
I'm filming.
So,
There maybe.
Scottsboro needs.
We need to be over there. Because it's outside. It's not inside. You said what? You said what?
I wanted my gas receipt.
Y'all ready?
Hi guys, welcome on board. Ready? Your staterooms will be ready at 1:30 p.m.
Hell no.
Luang itu, nggak guna baca.
All by ourselves.
Because you ain't had no fun. Do I have any wrinkles?
I'm not on the damn wire. That's so weird. Hello.
I want a picture. This chair.
Breathe in first, I'll hold that for you. And then wait. Yes, good. And then forward and up. Show them around, you got it! That's awesome, right? Whoa! But that's not what I meant! No, that's not what... That's not the right! It's going crazy! Solve this cube in my mouth. I'm going to mail that to Dr. Fauci.
Why are you recording this?
You need your true reaction.
I feel like crying.
You're in the middle of that one.
This is exploitation.
What's that got to do with anything? I'm wondering why.
If I puke on this table, I'm not liable for anything that happens.
Take a smaller piece than that.
Just know when I'm eating this thing.
If you don't like it, you can spit it out.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta do all that other stuff. Because then that's gonna cause a change.
Close your nose so you ain't smelling it.
And then I'm gonna puke on TJ, and TJ's gonna puke on somebody, and
I'm gonna cook on all y'all. Just shove it
being
in.
extra about it. You're already thinking it's bad.
It's not so bad.
You've eaten worse.
Oh my god.
You ain't fucking sick.
It's so good. here in Jamaica.
So far, so good. Ain't seen any beggars yet. Stay tuned for more.
Experience here in Jamaica.
It's hot.
What would you tell the audience?
Prepare to sweat.
My experience here in Jamaica has not been too bad. It's better than freaking Haiti, I'll tell you that.
No beggars.
No begging yet. T-shirt dress.
Tie-dye shirt.
I ain't talking about that tie-dye shirt.
There are other colors there that you can see.
Get that.
So, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing?
Great.
Alright, so welcome to Jamaica. How I do? Firstly, let I introduce myself. My name is Samora.
What?
And with me is my driver, Carrington. But guys, I'll do it on my daily tour each day. I'm your mommy for 5 hours, and any driver I'm with is your dad. So guys, you know mommy and daddy's duty, right? If you don't listen, we're about to work. I won't be, but if you guys don't listen, come on, I'm gonna get it, alright? So guys, welcome to Jamaica. And I use 3 things on my tour each day. So guys, if I'm saying something, I want to get an answer, yeah man. Me and you understand, you're there Jamaica, we talk 2 English here in the island. We are official English speaking country, but here in the island we do some patois. But when I did not answer any question. When they get off the bus, they said, Mommy, I want to stay with you. They were literally crying, guys. So I have to mind what I said to my babies on my tour. The big people will know that I'm joking, but honestly, the babies, they're no joke. Alright? Take your phone notes, alright? We're gonna stop by like for a minute or two and allow you guys to take a photo. So guys, this is the $50 note here on the island of Jamaica. This is my cash. At the front, open your windows. This is my $50 note here. So guys, to your right, that man that all the Bible in his hand, this is Sam Sharp on the $50 note here. He's a hero here. He's a Montagonian. He's the one who fight the largest rebellion here in Montego Bay. The largest rebellion are Sam Sharp prison. They're from England. You can see to your right, guys. Sam Sharp born from a slave home here in Montego Bay. But how Sam Sharp could have read, Sam Sharp would have took his master's mails and emails, letters, and he tried to read it. So when Sam Sharp would read the newspaper, he was also a preacher at the time.
Old people too. Look.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Coconut water.
Is it good?
Apparently.
Hell no.
Did you try it?
Hell no.
My experience right now is 0 out of 10. It's raining. Come on. Rate your
My experience, 0 out of 10. It's hot, it's rainy, and it's musty on the bus.
Ben? Rate your experience. What is it?
A 3.
Rate your experience. Rate your experience.
3 out of 10.
Wow.
I don't know. Rain out of nowhere.
Like I said it was going to,
You said it was gonna storm.
we're going to try some watermelon, papaya, and pineapple.
So guys, for the sugar cane, you chew and then you spit the trash out. Or the dry coconut with the brown sugar, you eat it all off, alright?
Watermelon.
Yes. Sorry guys, sorry to interrupt. This is sugar cane. You want me to put your on, right?
Oh, okay.
But this you gonna, were you on my bus?
What's that?
Yes. And you told me you didn't want any more kids. Why are you holding your napkin up to receive your brown sugar and your coconut? You did not say anything from the back?
What's going on right now?
Do you want kids or not?
No.
Sweetie, hello. How many of you? 2 or 1?
2.
2? But were you on my bus, sweetheart?
Huh?
So yes, I'm serving. Yes, I have a little bit of sugar. That is not enough.
This is sugar cane.
I guess that's a no. Straight out for myself.
Coconut.
Sugar cane's alright. It just tastes like sweet water. You want more sugar cane?
You try that papaya?
Yeah, it's like a 2 out of 5. Same with the coconut.
That's the sugar cane?
Yeah, that's your sugar cane. You're supposed to spit it out.
You chew and drink the juice, but you spit out the fibers.
And you just,
It kind of just tastes like sweet water. Sugar water.
what's over there?
Justice, truth be ours forever, Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love. Teach us truth and respect for all. Service points to duty's call. Strengthen us for we to cherish. Give us vision lest we perish. Knowledge send us, Heavenly Father, grant true wisdom from above. Justice.
Your tour begins now. Over here to your right hand side of the bus is the oldest church in Grand Cayman. It's called Emerson Memorial United Church. That church was built back in 1900. We're in the capital of Grand Cayman, which is called Georgetown. It's named after King Charles IV. Next, coming up over here to your left-hand side is our Legislative Assembly building, or our House of Parliament, we call it. This is where all our elected members meet every 3 months to discuss the laws of the country. Over here to your right hand side is our National Hero Square. The statue of that gentleman right there is the first national hero of the Cayman Islands, the late Mr. Jim Borden, our former Minister of Tourism. At the present time we have 10 national heroes on our island. Over here to your left hand side is our Constitution Hall. Right over here to your left, that building was built back in 1919. It's mainly used for hurricane shelter and for political meetings and stuff like that. Over here to your left hand side is what I call Cayman Big Ben, our city clock. Now folks, over here to your left hand side is our first library in the Cayman Islands. This right here was built back in 1939. At the present time it's used for an archive center. We have a new library in the back of it. It's allowed to walk about with open firearm in the Cayman Islands. Now coming up here to your left hand side, this little blue building right here to your left, right back there, is our first radio station on the islands. It's called Radio Cayman. At the present time we have 10 radio stations and 2 television stations on our island. Radio Cayman was started back in 1974. Now coming up over here to your right hand side, where you see those 2 flags that are flying at brown building, that's our immigration headquarters, over here to your right. Now coming up here to your left hand side is our government administration building, right over here. This is where most of our government offices are located at, on the island. Now this also, in the Cayman Islands we have a governor, which is appointed by the Queen, okay? And she rules the country for 5 years. In external matters, I'll tell you more about our government as we go along. And over this building here to your left is where our office is. Now folks, the Cayman Islands are world famous for its water sports such as diving, snorkeling, fishing, kayaking, and swimming. We're considered one of the best places in the world for diving and snorkeling. We're in the top 5 best places of the world for that, okay? And coming up over here to your right hand side very shortly is the best place in the Cayman Islands for snorkeling and diving. It's called Eden Rock. This blue building coming up here to your right. Where you see that flag is flying. One of the best places in the world for diving and snorkeling. Your right hand side. Now this section of Georgetown is called Church Street. This is where some of our local people live on the island here in Georgetown. Now as I tell you, I was going to tell you about the price of gasoline. Now gasoline in the Cayman Islands is very, very expensive. The cheapest you can get a gallon of gas for is $5.51 CI money. Now CI money is higher than the US money. This is owned by the McCoy family. This house was built back in 1889. Okay? That's the oldest house in Georgetown. To your left hand side. This house is 14 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, okay? Living room area, kitchen, dining room and stuff like that. It's owned by a gentleman called Mr. Al Thompson. They use it now. I'll soon tell you about me, okay? This over here to your left. On the sport, well, I just say soccer is our national sport of the Cayman Islands. Now, folks, in my tour a while ago, the reef protects the South Sound area against the reef. Now, out there is, you can walk out there, okay? Now, I'm 6 feet tall, right? So when I walk out there, it reaches somewhere on my neck.
Okay? You get on the reef. Now when you get on the reef, folks, after you step out the reef, on the other side, it's deep, deep waters. It drops from about 6 feet deep to get to the reef. And you go on the other side, it dropped off to about 500 feet. This is right building here. That's an old-time post office in Savannah. It's not used as a post office anymore. They got a brand new one. This is coming up here to your left-hand side.
Good morning, folks, and welcome. My name is Marina. I'm your tour guide here. I just go and explain us quick details. So Pedro is just a location. It got nothing to do with nobody name. So nobody named it in 40, and it's about numerous earthquakes, fires, and hurricanes, including Ivan in 2004. And also a World War II fighter pilot. His name was Thomas Hubble, and he purchased the property in the late 1950s. So his idea was to knock down the triangle roofing, turn it into this one, and transform it to make it look like a little castle. And ever since then, people start calling it Old Castle, and the name just sticks.
This story's been handed down from the old people, and I'm going to tell you about the story of the lightning and the girl with the water bucket. But that'll come later. Before there can be the story of Pedro St. James, you gotta know about how the people come to Cayman. Now some of them come free, and some of them come slave. But the first thing, there was nobody but animals living on Cayman.
The 22nd of April, 1586, we fell with an isle that had no people in it. There we found strange kinds of beasts and killed more than 20 alligators.
And first thing, it seemed like nobody even walked Cayman. Not even after the British take our neighbor, Jamaica, from the Spanish.
The Caymans consist of 3 islands to the south of Cuba. Seizing these islands offers so few advantages that it seems pointless to become involved in building forts and spending funds.
Senior and buys Pedro St. James back. Now all kinds of important things going on at Pedro St. James. The main room is being used to hold court.
gazebo. Why? Because they got a nice beautiful.
TJ from Alabama.
TJ from Alabama, everybody. Very good. TJ, did you win any trivia on board?
I did not.
Probably this one?
I'm hoping.
Okay, he's open. Very good. Can I start with the first question for you? Let's do it. Who is the fastest runner in the world?
Usain Bolt.
That is correct. Usain Bolt. We go to question number 2. Meteorology is the study of
Stars.
meteorology. Yes, very good. It's the study of the weather. Let's go. Do you like the Disney World? Yeah. So I was like, I don't know what's that, but yes. Which Disney princess had 7 dwarfs as friends?
Snow White.
That is correct. It's Snow White. Very good. Let's continue. Next question it is, which U.S. state is known as the Sunshine State?
Florida.
That is correct. It is Florida. 4 right answers up to now. Let's continue. What is the rarest M&M color? You know, the most difficult to find. Which color is the most difficult to find? M&M.
Brown.
Green.
I'm sorry, it's not green. It is brown.
Brown.
The brown color. 8 points. And we have Garrett with a 7. What's your name and where are you from?
Derek from Georgia.
Derek from Georgia. Everybody, give a round of applause. Derek. We're gonna start. Which famous artist painted the Mona Lisa? Yes, it is correct. Da Vinci. Very good. What 2012 dramatic musical do Hugh Jackson and Russell Crowe star in together? Yes. What 2012 dramatic musical Hugh Jackson and Russell Crowe star in together? You're gonna try one musical. Think about a musical and say.
I don't even know.
2012. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Derek.
How was y'all's overall cruise experience?
8 out of 10.
Ben?
The same.
Only because the excursions weren't that
What was wrong with the excursions?
Mommy.
great. The weather,
Jamaica.
the weather, the mosquitoes,
And Haiti.
and beggars.
Beggars.
I was fine.